What is up, guys? I got an update video on my pied holdbacks from 2020. DMJ Reptiles. Pied holdbacks of the 2020 breeding season. Hey guys, before we start, big shout out to Brian, fan of my exotics. If you don't follow him, check him out. Brian is a really cool dude. He has a really awesome family, his son and his daughter. Even his wife gets involved in these really creative vines.
I want to shout out to.
Who do you want to shout out to?
Billy.
Billy? Billy of who? What company? Or you just remember Billy? You love Billy.
I don't know. Mutation Location.
Alright. Big shout out to Billy, Mutation Creation from Miss Jennifer. Right?
Yeah.
You gotta go over here and do that.
Yeah. And Mars loves Grab Your Boss.
Oh. Alright, so as a ball python breeder, guys, my advice to everyone is to make sure that you're holding back stuff to make your company grow. At DMJ Reptiles, we can't just buy. I do get animals, but I don't buy as much as I can. And a lot of my breeding is based off of producing animals that hopefully I'll hold back. And this year was a very big pied year for us. So I'm going to show you all the pieds that we held back this year. Ironically, we held back every pied we produced this year, because typically the odds gods are always against us, and we don't get the if I'm looking for something, I'll get a male, or if I'm looking for a female, I'll get a male. If I'm looking for a male, I'll get a female. And this year kind of worked like that, but it kind of worked out really good as well. We'll start with clutch number 6. All right, so clutch number 6. The pairing was a cinnamon het pied that I bred a pied het albino from too. And we got 4 huge eggs, and we ended up with 3 pieds, all cinnamon pieds, and 1 double het. Well, 1 het pied, possible het albino, 50%. So this beauty right here is definitely a great addition to the breeding program. So it's a cinnamon pied, really clean, low white, which typically cinnamon pieds are. She has a nice little head, some pattern, and a little spot on her tail. Here's its clutch mate, another cinnamon pied. This one has a very similar head, but then has a nice big spot over there, which is pretty awesome. All right, Junior? And then this one, I gotta say, is probably my favorite one out of the crew. So this one I call it Tyson, because on the side of its head it's got that little imperfection or whatnot, and pretty awesome. I'm not sure if it's considered a paradox, but if you can see, its head is black. With its clutch mates, they have nice, like, golden heads. This one has so much yellow right on the cheek. Not on the cheek, on the mouth. Cool looking animals. But definitely really great addition to the program. Of course, I was looking for a male, and I got myself 3 females. But just like I said, I can't complain. And I'm gonna hold them back. And in a few years, we'll see where we're at and what we're gonna produce out of it. All right, so my second pied clutch of the year was definitely what I've been waiting for. If you watch my live streams, I do talk about it a lot. In 2018, I paired a pied to a pastel orange ghost het pied. And unfortunately, I didn't get the male I needed. Well, I did, but it died in the egg, halfway in the egg. So then 2019, we tried again. She absorbed her eggs. 2020, we got a clutch, and the odds gods were on my side. It worked out perfect. So the reason why is because I needed that male. So I'll start off with the male. And here he is. So he's really nice, really high blushing, nice colors, nice oranges. Nice little smiley face over there. I honestly wished it would have been perfect if this was more of a low white, but I'll take the 50-50. I can't complain about that, you know. I mean, it's what I wanted. It's a boy. This one, you know, genetically, since the sire of this clutch was a pied het albino, so this young man is a pastel pied, 100% het orange ghost, 50% possible het albino, and that will really work out if he proves out to be albino, because then he'll be a real huge powerhouse in the breeding program. All right, so here's another female. She's super bright. What I like about her is how the pattern really broke up. Just pixelations. I mean, you would think that this snake has yellow belly in it, but it shouldn't. And overall, just a really nice snake. She will be a big asset to DMJ Reptiles. Actually, I didn't even say. So this year I hit 4 of them, 1 male, 3 females, and I couldn't be more happier, because, you know, the odds are one of the females will prove out. If I can prove out the male is het albino, then that'll be great. But I could always just breed the dad to prove out albino in them and go that route. Or hopefully this year, when I pair her up again with the same pairing, hopefully I can get another male or 2, and I'm actually going to hold them back and breed them to try to prove out albino and go for the triple recessive. And if I do, then obviously that's the one that stays. But so cool, great pattern, nice clean head. It's a 50-50, I would call it, which, like I said, I prefer low white because I'm stacking. She's definitely probably one of my favorite holdbacks of the year, just because of how awesome she looks and just how awesome this pattern is. Here's another one. So now this is almost perfect for me. I would say this is almost close to 3/4 low white. You know, it just has this little section over here, but it also has pattern on the tail. It's definitely a low white animal. Same thing with the breakup in the pattern, the brightness, the pixelation. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. This is one of those moments where you wish, you know, you can look in the future and see what you're going to produce with these animals. And right here, by far, is my favorite one of the clutch. And it's also Nick from Nivial Exotics' favorite one from the clutch. So this young lady is clearly a low white, pastel, 100% het orange ghost, 50% possible het albino. And she is on the run. She's not having it. That's what I like. So cool. I love how this, like, kind of just like, it's like almost two different shades, you know? It just starts over this, like, extra blushing. And she's got a lot of oranges in her, too. And, I mean, man, Odds Gods, they were so good. 3 years in the making. And we did it. 3 years in the making. I mean, breeding ball pythons is definitely a game of patience, and it either makes you or breaks you. I've seen plenty of people get in it and get out because, you know, unfortunately, bad things will happen. You know, no one's perfect. Human error plays a part, and, you know, the people that kind of dig themselves out of the mud when bad things happen are the ones that, you know, stay in the game. And you know, this was a frustrating pairing, but I stuck with it, and look at the results. You know, and now I'm a big step closer to the Clown Hypo project, as well as Pied Hypo project, as well as the Pied Hypo albino project. So it should be a pretty awesome future ahead, especially with this project. Alright, well, of course, the pretty ones being a pain in the tush. But here they are, our male and the 3 females. And, yeah, man. Yeah, guys and girls and gals, ladies and gentlemen. This, by far, I think this is probably my favorite clutch of the year, of 2020. So cool. So cool to know that all the hard work that we put into between me, my wife, my kids, and we were able to accomplish something as awesome as this.
I just want to take the time to thank everyone who watched this video to the end. Please like, follow, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And you can also check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Peace.